Nukenen is more than a festival. It is a celebration of our identity and our resilience. Ruyung, Perurum, Peruyud, in our actions, in our oneness, and heading towards a common goal. Pesta Nukenen evokes memories of women engaging in gotong royong to cook large pots of rice and wrap them in preparation for the festival known as Irau. Men would bring in piles of firewood for all the cooking activities. Families would contribute gifts of rice, baskets, and other items for the family hosting the Irau. People also practice gotong royong during planting and harvesting seasons. The shared laughter transforms hard work into a positive experience, allowing the older generation to pass on their knowledge to the younger ones. This year, I see more young people participating in organizing the festival, including the media team and the secretariat. Many are also involved in cultural performance. We hope that more will connect to their roots and come back to Bario more often, and perhaps even settle in Bario to become modern farmers. We hope that with arrival of more tourists, our homestays and traditional craft will flourish and grow. At this Pesta, the Miri City Council presented their eco-friendly waste management system, and we hope the community will also adopt eco-friendly practices in their daily lives. Preserving our beautiful environment will attract more tourists to experience it. We aspire to shape progress within the context of our own community values and beliefs. We envision Pesta Nukenen growing not just in size, but also in impact. Our goals include deepening cultural preservation effort, creating meaningful economic opportunities for the community, and strengthening partnership with government, agencies, NGO, and all our supporters. Organizing Pesta Nukenen is both challenging and rewarding. It requires immense dedication and hard work, but the joy and pride we see in our community, along with the appreciation from visitors, make it all worthwhile. Being part of something that preserves our heritage and bring people together is a deeply fulfilling experience. I'm Laila Raja Hoda, organizing chairperson together with Puan Daratigan of the 17th Pesta Nukenen. Invite you to get involved and take ownership of this festival, as it's the work of everyone involved. See you at the 18th Pesta Nukenen in 2025.
Selamat datang ke Pesta Nukenen dan Kebudayaan Bario yang ke-17 pada tahun 2024 ini. Saya baru sampai dan saya tengok di sini begitu ramai pengunjung kita, baik dari kaum tempatan sini dan juga dari bandar dan juga rumah-rumah panjang yang sekeliling di sini dari Baram pun ada. Begitu meriah dan juga berjaya Pesta Nukenen kita kali ini lagi, dan apa yang buat dia spesial pada tahun ini adalah kunjungan yang amat berhormat Timbalan Perdana Menteri Malaysia Datuk Seri Fadillah Yusof ke esok hari yang akan datang untuk menjadi tetamu kehormat kita. Inilah satu penghormatan yang begitu spesial untuk kaum kita Bario sini, sebab Yang Amat Berhormat Timbalan Perdana Menteri Malaysia akan mengunjung dengan rombongannya esok hari. Dan bagi saya, Pesta Nukenen dan Kebudayaan Bario pada tahun ini sangat-sangat berjaya seperti tahun-tahun yang dahulu, dan saya harap pesta ini akan terus berkembang supaya mengenalkan kawasan Tanah Tinggi Kelabit ataupun di Bario ini sebagai satu destinasi pelancongan yang begitu berpotensi, dan orang-orangnya di sini juga sangat ramah tamah. kita harap kerajaan akan terus membantu untuk membangunkan kawasan ini sebagai kawasan pelancongan dan juga kawasan pertanian. Itulah harapan kita untuk masa depan Bario ini.
This year's 17th Bario Food Festival of the Pesta Nukenen was held successfully over 3 days from the 25th to the 27th of July 2024 over some very good and fine weather. Apart from the traditional and cultural performances and shows, there were a lot of fun participating in the traditional games like slippery pole climbing, blowpipe competition, and competitions that shows one's strength in jumping and throwing. I think the blowpipe competition could be elevated to an international sport like archery. And of course, the authentic jungle food for people to savor, eat and buy from the local food stalls set up by the locals were in abundance, but they needed more outsiders to trade with. As usual, the homestays were always full during the festival, which is good for the local tourism economy. The limitation of seats by flights from Miri to Bario is always the biggest obstacle for increasing the number of tourists to the festival. Fortunately, there are more adventure tourist arrivals by land on motorbikes and four-wheel drives nowadays. One guy even came by bicycle, and this shows how keen some people are on coming to the festival. It is useful for tourists to know that the Pesta Nukenen is always held on the last weekend of July every year, starting from Thursday to Saturday, even if the dates are not officially announced early, so that they can plan early their trip and homestay bookings.
I think the Bario Food Festival is one of the best ways to experience the culture and food of the region here. So you have a lot of collections of games, traditions, and local food that is native to this region, that is showcased here, and you can learn a lot about the region from all of that.
I think it was really nice seeing the community come together and just like make this such a fun event. I especially like seeing the games. It's really fun to see all the traditional games that the Kelabit people play. Yeah, I think it's a nice event.